Good fences are supposed to make good neighbors. Not the case, though, in Sequatchie County. A newly erected fence is causing a stir among residents. One family says it's blocking them out of their home, but the man who put it up says he's just protecting his own property. News Channel 9's Karen Zachlak joins us now to explain. Karen.
Kim, the issue revolves around about 20 feet. That piece of property is owned by one man, but includes a small section of the driveway of a neighbor. Now, he says they could be using another way in and out, but they say it's not an option.
So we're locked in and locked out. We can't get to our home. My car is stranded inside my property.
Carla Jones says on Tuesday a fence was put in on their driveway. She says it blocks the only way in and out of their home. She says it's not only inconvenient, but worries that there's no access to her house.
Mostly we're concerned about fire and rescue. If we have an emergency, there's no access for the fire department, ambulance, police, anybody to come to my home.
But the man who put up the fence says that's not true. Thomas Mahoney owns the property next door and tells us he put up the fence to keep the Jones from driving on his property to get to theirs. That's because he says the thin slice of land, including a portion of the driveway, actually belongs to him. In the top left corner of this map, you can see that the red property line does cut into the Joneses' driveway. While they admit the small section is owned by Mahoney, they say they've used the entrance for more than 40 years without an issue. Meanwhile, Mahoney tells us they only started using it in the past few years, and they're tracking mud and dirt onto his paved private road. He tells us there's another driveway the Jones could be using, but refuse. We didn't see that access road while we were there, and when we asked the Jones about it again, they said there's no other way to drive to their home. Mahoney tells us he did get a survey of the land and the permit for the fence approved by the city. The mayor tells us it's a civil matter, and he has no comment on the case. Kim.
Karen, thank you very much. We'll see what happens next.